custom firmware.
Okay.
It's not exactly easy. It takes about 10 minutes to figure out your seed, and even then, the odds of getting something with less than 5,000 frame advances that's the exact trainer ID you want, fairly low. A lot easier with custom firmware, but a lot of people don't want to put custom firmware on their 3DS, so I'm making this video to explain how to manipulate your trainer ID without any custom firmware. I do have, this 3DS has a capture card, which makes it a lot easier to record the video, and recording the video makes it easy to go back and check to see what position the clock hands are at. If you didn't catch it the first time, it's not technically necessary, but what is necessary is the fuzzy search. If you don't have the fuzzy search, you need to get that. Otherwise, this is just totally impossible. Or custom firmware, that works too, because then you just know your seed. Okay, so you select any name you want. Alright, now, this is what you want to do. So, you want to go to tab 3, you want pre-timer 0, target frame 470. And you want to hit B, which will go back to the previous screen, the name entry screen. It will also advance your frame by 1. And the key is to make sure that the timing is consistent. So I'll give you a demonstration. You want to do this maybe 12, 13 times. Oops, cancel that.
So what I'm doing now is I'm reviewing the clock hands. I'm trying to pick out the image that's closest to what the clock hands look like just before they disappear. Okay, so that was probably maybe that one. Maybe that one, I don't know.
So it doesn't matter what name you put in. What matters is the delay. I've lost count. What matters is the delay. I've lost count. Was that 5? I don't know. And you just want the delay to be consistent. It doesn't actually have to be 470. As long as it's consistent, it'll work. if you have the fuzzy search program. How many have I done? Alright, that's probably enough. So Alright, that's probably enough. So I'm just going to close my 3DS and stop this recording.
Okay. So now I've gone and made a recording of just choosing a name and then hitting B, entering a name, and then hitting enter when the timer goes off. Starting the timer when I hit B to go back to the name entry screen. Now I go to the fuzzy search and it says input the number of sequence. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I've got 14 numbers. And then input the sequence separated by space. So 3, 15, 6, 2, 7, 12, 5, 12, 2, 3, 2, 14, 11, and 6. Press enter, and there you go. That is my seed. So I go here, C914F, C914F, 8A6, 8A6. Wow. That's a pretty low frame. I'm gonna take it, actually. That's awesome. I'm gonna get a trainer ID of 000000. Wow. Okay, so the correction is 3, so I want to go ahead and change that for that. And all right, so here is, with this seed, this is the actual number. So it was 3, 15, so I put 6, it was a 7, but the nice thing about the fuzzy search program is that it accounts for being off by 1. I don't think it'll let you be off by 2, so you have to be kind of close. But if you're off by just 1, you can still, actually I was pretty darn accurate, but still, this says no result, okay, because I was off by 1. that is the value of the fuzzy search program. You don't have to be perfect. You can just be close. And it will tell you what seed you're actually matching up with. Anyway, I guess, so that was, ends with 6. Which means that if I am really on that seed, the next one would be, clear that, so that's 0, 1, 2. So in order to prove that I actually am on this particular seed, so what I did was I put regular expression and then just put in a blank one so that it would show every frame. And I've advanced all the way up to this frame, and the next one should look like that. So I will go ahead and open up my 3DS. So you go by exclamation mark, and I got really lucky to get that 0 trainer ID. That's awesome. I got to advance 5,000 frames, which is going to take 6 hours, but I will have a cool trainer ID at the end of it. Anyway, so unless I mess up, which has happened before, but that's okay. 1, 2. Okay, so it looked just like that, which means that I am currently on frame 1026, and it will take me, so the frame that I want is 5239. 5239 minus 1026 equals, I've got to advance 4,213 frames times 5. It's going to take me 21,000 seconds. Divided by 60 equals, it's going to take 351 minutes. Divided by 60. It's about 5.8 hours. So basically my recommendation is that when you do your searches, you just go ahead and limit to basically figure it's going to take an hour and a half for every 1,000 frames. So if you're willing to put 6 to 9 hours into it, then 6,000 frames. If you aren't, put fewer frames, maybe up to frame 2,000, especially if you have custom firmware, because then you can just reset and find your seed very quickly. Anyway, I've got frame advancements to do. I'm very happy that I got the trainer ID that I wanted on my demonstration video of how to do it. So, oh, also the other thing, so good to know. I will want to verify the clock hands here. On this one, I will enter my actual name, and then pressing enter will give me this. Huh. That's so cool. Anyway, where was I? Here.